Hi, I'm Dr. Neil Thompson from Align for Life, the Isle of Man's Family Wellness Clinic. Today on Tuesday's Top Health Tip, we're going to talk about something that's going to be absolutely essential if you want to have a strong immune system for the impending winter season, autumn and winter season, and try and beat those colds and flu that so many people get plagued with during the autumn, winter and spring months. And it's really all about sunlight. We're approaching the autumn equinox next week, and that's basically when the sun starts to move towards the southern hemisphere, and so the sun is now getting much lower in our sky, and so it's much weaker. And so it's very important that we understand that because the sun's rays are much weaker, we are not going to be getting the same benefits as when we were experiencing much stronger sunlight during the summer months. And one of the things that gets affected is your skin's ability to manufacture vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 can only be manufactured when you're getting bright sunlight for about at least 20 minutes per day. So in summer months, we're fine. As long as you're getting outside, you're going to get that vitamin D3 being manufactured. But in the autumn, winter, and certainly early spring months, we're not normally getting enough sunlight. And if it is, the sun is just too weak. And so our skins cannot manufacture that vitamin D3, especially if our skins are a little bit more tanned or we are darker skinned. And because the melanin prevents the skin being able to manufacture the vitamin D3. So whilst it might have protective effects against the harmful UVA and UVB rays, it does prevent your skin producing vitamin D3. And this is why, in particular, darker skinned people are much more susceptible to suppressed immune systems during the winter months. But it really applies for all of us. In fact, recently the NHS rolled out a strong advisory into all GP practices that everyone in the UK should be on some form of vitamin D3 supplementation. And especially in the UK because it's often so cloudy. So even in the summer months, if we're not getting good spells of weather, even then we can actually become vitamin D3 deficient. And vitamin D3 is important for immune system function because it's an essential component to allow your immune system to function properly, to fight off bacteria, viruses, but also to ensure your body stays healthy immunologically. So it even will help reduce other long-term immunological problems. For example, even some autoimmune disorders have been known to be helped significantly with adequate amounts of vitamin D3. So as we come into those winter months, it's important to recognize that we need to start to supplement with vitamin D3 from our diet. Now, a normal healthy diet doesn't actually have vitamin D3 in it unless you're getting access to cod liver oil. So we need to supplement it. It's just one of those essential things that we just have to supplement if we want to be healthy. There's certainly several brands available. What I would recommend is Cytoplan is a really good one. You can get it at the clinic, but you don't have to get Cytoplans one. The reason why Cytoplans is particularly good is it also combines your vitamin D3 with vitamin K2. Now the reason K2 is important is because when you start taking vitamin D3 orally in your diet, it's also going to begin to affect calcium metabolism. And if you don't have vitamin K2 in adequate amounts, you're going to get a lot of calcium floating around your body that starts to get deposited in the wrong areas. And for example, your arteries. And none of us want calcium in our arteries because that only leads to things like atherosclerosis, which can obviously lead to things like heart disease and stroke. So what vitamin K2 does is it helps ensure that the calcium is pulled into the bones where it belongs. And so when we take our vitamin D3 supplementation, we can be assured that our calcium metabolism is not going to be adversely affected. All right, so that's really the top tip for today. If you want to beat those colds and flu over the next few months, start taking vitamin D3 and you'll be amazed at how much of a difference that will make. And also remember, next week is our chiropractic birthday week where we celebrate 122 years. Yes, that's 122 years now chiropractic has been going since 1895. It is now the third largest healthcare profession in the world, and it's simply because it delivers the results. So if you want to come in maybe Thursday next week, we'll be putting out a healthy birthday treat. If you want to hopefully cash in on maybe getting something healthy that actually tastes really good, pop into the clinic on Thursday, the 21st of September next week, and you might get a tasty morsel. Otherwise, I'll catch you next Tuesday for your next top health tip. Catch you then. Cheerio.